So the Philadelphia Eagles can still earn the number one seed in the NFC, but a bunch has to go right for them. Detroit has to lose twice. Green Bay has to beat Minnesota on Sunday, and the Eagles have to win their last two ball games. So there are five different things that have to happen for Philly to get the number one seed in the bye in the NFC. Now, the fact that they're still alive for that certainly gives them motivation going in their divisional matchup against Dallas on Sunday, but it ain't going to be Jalen Hurts out there. It's going to be Kenny Pickett. Let's talk it down. Break it. Let's talk about it. Break it down. Right now, look at the Wager Talk free live odds screen. I'm seeing Philly -7 pretty much across the board. Total 38. There are a couple of 38.5s out there for the Eagles and Cowboys. Both teams now with backup quarterbacks in this one. And the basic question is, can we lay a touchdown? And that means, again, when you're laying a touchdown, it means you have to win by more than a touchdown to get your money. They'll win the bet. Can we ask Philly to win by more than a touchdown in a game with Pickett behind center instead of Jalen Hurts? Now, for Dallas, there are some pretty strong negatives. CeeDee Lamb has been shut down. He's their best playmaker. When you talk about a limited passing game, well, now we got Cooper Rush throwing to second-tier receivers exclusively, and no one to take the top off the coverage. That definitely concerns me for the Dallas piece of the equation in this ballgame. We also worry about the warm weather teams trying to the cold. It's not going to be particularly cold in Philadelphia this weekend, so that's probably good news for Dallas. And when we look at what the Cowboys have done of late, again, we're talking about a team that's won 4 of their last 5 games: Tampa, Carolina, the Giants, and Washington. So 2 solid teams in that mix, Tampa and Washington, along with the 2 bottom feeders. They haven't lost by more than a touchdown since that debacle against Houston, that Monday night game where they just got blown off the field. And that was at the end of their worst stretch of the season. So it's the Dallas team that certainly played competitive football of late. Everyone's talking about how Mike McCarthy has held the locker room during this span. It's a divisional opponent. The weather's not going to be too bad. And they're facing a backup QB. All of these factors point towards the Dallas Cowboys, plus the points in this one. Is there an argument to be made for Philadelphia? I'll talk about it in just a moment. First, I do want to let you know about what's going on right now at wagertalk.com. Christmas Day through New Year's Eve. It's real simple. Promo code HOLIDAY25 will get you 25% off anything and everything at Wager Talk. Whether you want a single pick, whether you want a daily pass, a weekend pass, a weekly pass, a monthly pass, a seasonal pass, any of the exclusive packages that we offer. Just use HOLIDAY25 at checkout and get 25% off anything and everything. You use it for me, you can use it for any of the cappers at wagertalk.com. And of course, we appreciate the likes, we appreciate the comments, we appreciate the follows very, very much. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to interact with us here on Wager Talk TV. When we talk about the Eagles piece of the equation, I went on, bet on it a couple of weeks ago and said I think Philadelphia is a team I'd rather fade than support right now. A little bit overvalued in the betting marketplace. And frankly, I don't disagree with that assessment here with Pickett behind center. They played a game last week against Washington. And again, it was Washington where you get 5 turnovers in your favor and find a way to lose the contest. To me, that's something of a concern. We blow a big lead. That's something of a concern. And I'm telling you, Pickett was all right in college. At the NFL level, Kenny Pickett is not a guy I'm going to lay a touchdown with. Plain and simple. Now, the Eagles could smash Dallas in the trenches. All right, it could very well be a game where Philadelphia dominates in the trenches. That is possible in this contest. And if they do, it's going to be a one-sided game. Kind of like the first meeting between these two teams was, let's just say, not the best performance. 34-6 in that contest. Philadelphia winning and covering. And that potential exists here. I'm not convinced this is going to be a client play for me on the Dallas side of the equation because of the strength in the trenches for the Eagles. But I ain't laying a touchdown in a division game with a team that's playing well and with a backup quarterback against an opponent that's playing well. Not going to do it. So plain and simple, for this better, it's the Dallas Cowboys or pass. Take the 7 or leave the game alone. There you have it. That's my take for Cowboys-Eagles on Sunday. Thank you so much for watching Wager Talk TV And best of luck with all your bets. Cheers.